Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm out here at a different part of Arizona today. I'm actually out here fishing by the Davis Dam area on the backside on Lake Mohave. It's a little warm and humid, but that's not going to stop me. Got to get out here and fish. Thank you for joining the channel. Do me a favor, let me know if you can hear me. I'm not sure if the actual microphone on the headset's working or not. Appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you could. I believe it might be a yes. I see the actual thing on the connection with that, so it might be a yes. I'm hoping anyway. I had to switch spots because the area that I was at earlier was giving me. Oh, you can hear me fine? That's a yes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Barbara. I love you, baby. I had to switch spots because I was running into a lot of undergrowth. So it's a little bit breezy out here. Not too bad, but it is humid. A little bit of cloud coverage makes it nice. Good morning, whoever's watching. I appreciate you joining. Appreciate you joining. Just want to let you know that if you're sending me messages, I apologize. They come up so super quick and then they kind of disappear. But I appreciate that. So I will get it, and when I get an opportunity. Well, good morning, Cindy. How are you? Thank you for joining the channel. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Every so often it'll pop up for a second or so, and then it just goes away. So if I can't, Share Bear. Oh, Share Bear. Well, thank you. Thanks for joining the channel this morning. As I was saying, if I don't get right back to you immediately, I apologize. Um, I will return your questions. I promise. If you're brand new to my channel, thank you. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe bell button and hit that bell and hit the likes. I appreciate it. It is beautiful out here. It's about 97. Humidity probably in the 20 percentile or more. A light breeze, a little bit of cloud coverage, but it's still pretty out here. We're fishing on the backside of Davis Dam towards the Lake Mohave area. Figured I'd pick a new spot today. One thing I've been dealing with most of the morning is when I was over here just on the other side a little bit, I was dealing with a lot of the vegetation that's out there. It's really thick in this area. And as you can tell, when you pull back on the pole, if you can see at the tip or not, it's kind of bending the pole down. And it's causing havoc on the weight, I think, and such. And hopefully it doesn't affect the biting of the fish. They're pulling out of this area. They are pulling a lot of carp, striper, catfish, and bluegill. I'm sure there's other types of species in here, but those are the 3 or 4 that I'm pretty familiar with so far. It's just a gorgeous day out here. A gorgeous day. Yeah, getting a lot of debris again. It's thick under there. It is really thick under there. Part of me's wondering if I shouldn't go a lighter weight on it and be able to cast out. That way it doesn't lay as heavy on the floor. I think that's the problem. That may be what the problem is. Yep, just as I thought. Comes out every time. It is really, really, I guess we could use the term swampy. That'd be a good term for it, I guess. A lot of vegetation. It's all right. We'll get through it. Yeah, it's just causing all kinds of chaos, even with the bait. Might switch us up to a lighter tackle. Turn this around a little bit so I can see. You can see what I got going on here. I apologize if I make you dizzy. Don't mean to. Lighter tackle. That's what we'll go with on this one. Not as heavy in the weights, but let's see what it'll do. Oh boy, a lot of ants out here. Okay. Alrighty. Got the famous magic thread, as I like to call it. The chovies. The downside to wrapping bait like this, when your hands are wet, it makes it harder to handle the thread. But once it's on, it's on. This stuff is definitely a game changer for me. Couldn't ask for a better product than the magic thread. That may not be the proper term for it, but that's what I call it. All right. I wonder if I should take it up on the hill over here. Try a different location. We're going to go up a little bit. It is pretty steep out here, so make sure I don't fall, because it is pretty steep out in this area here. Hey, maybe we'll try this peninsula area here. I don't know, what do you think? I was over there earlier. I kept getting caught up on a lot of debris. Let's try this area right here. There we go. Oof. Gotta watch that footing out there. Good way to get hurt. This is a little bit lighter on the tackle. We're looking at 14-pound line. Not so heavy on the weight for sure. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. So far, I've only seen one angler on the water this morning boat-wise. It's been pretty quiet out here. So I'll share with you, I do own a boat, a 16-foot Crestliner, beautiful boat. You may say, well, if you own a boat, why aren't you on the water with it? That's the best way. Indeed it is, but I got to be honest with you, I'm brand new to boating, so um, I've owned it for a few years. I've taken it out a few times, but I'm not comfortable with learning the way how the lake works and stuff right now. Um, as far as the rocks and all that, the low spots, the high spots, the deep spots, and all that, I'm not real comfortable with that yet. I have my son go out with me whenever I do get to go out, and he really knows the areas like the back of his hand out here. So he's been teaching me a lot, and I really do appreciate him for doing that. One day I want to get comfortable where I can take it out and just do it, but I'm still learning a lot of it on how to the fundamentals of operating a boat and everything else and the safeties and all that. That's something I do take pretty seriously because out here you can have accidents and things can happen, and I don't want to be part of the statistics on that one for sure. So that's the only probably one of the only reasons why I don't really bring the boat out a lot is because I'm still learning it as I go. And my son, he's been teaching me a bit. So, but you know, we get busy in life. But the point is that I need to get out here, and I'm going to have him with me on probably a few of my videos. And if you see him, you'll probably know that he's teaching me. So that's my disclaimer in keeping it real and honest. Exactly. Oh, somebody left some lure or line down here. Nice. Wonder if it's usable. So if you're wondering why, now you know. I think it'll make great video content in the future when I'm actually out on the boat. So you'll know I'm learning as I'm still doing it With this channel, I promised myself I would keep it legitly honest, authentic, and real. The good, the bad, even the bloopers. You're going to know it all. All I ask in return is that you follow, watch, like, and subscribe. That's all it would cost. Nothing more. Wow, what is going on today? It is really peaceful out here this morning, but too peaceful. Not even bites. I know they're here because I've seen them jumping out of the water a few times this morning, so I know they're here. Oh, there goes another one over there, way over there, but I heard it. With me, what I'm learning is I'm trying to find that technique that I can make my own that not 100% of the time will catch fish, but majority of the time, once I learn it, I know how to be good at it. Because I'm already thinking ahead. If I go back to the original pull that I had earlier this morning with the heavier weight, if I cast it farther out there, if I can get out of this gravitational debris that's causing havoc with my pole, as far as the line and sinkers, um, it's hit and miss. Hit and miss. Got the anchovies. I know they like that. I've got the decent setup. I know that'll work. It's just about technique and how to get it out there. If anybody has tips, comments, whatever on how to be better at this, please put them in the comment sections. I will read them. I will respond back, I promise. And I got to tell you, I mean, in all honesty, I think there's only been one time that I went out since I started this channel that I've gotten skunked, where I didn't catch anything. But normally I'll at least catch one or two. I think my biggest and best night was 7. Yeah, that was a pretty good night. 7 stripers. If you're sending comments to me, I do apologize if I don't get right back to you. I promise I will return the comments, return back your message once I read through them. Having the phone the way that it's set up doesn't always allow me to see the comments consistently. They'll pop up and then they kind of fade away. I think it has something to do with the way that the phone's set up. So I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I tried this area out today because there is another YouTube channel that I do follow called Fishing, and they come out here a few times and they do catch. I don't know if there's a long period of time where they go without bites or so, but I've seen them catch out of here. I know they catch. So I'm just going to hang in there and see where it goes. The exciting part was, like I said earlier, I may have, if I told you, don't remember, but there's a few new areas I'm going to check out that I'm excited about trying. So, but this is definitely one of them that I wanted to try out this morning. I got up super early, got everything ready last night, got up early, head out the door. I was probably here by maybe 5:30, 5:15 or so. I've been out here ever since. So I got like a boat coming up down the aisle here, or up in the way here. Now, if you can see how the pole's bending like that, that's what makes me wonder. It really does. Am I caught on or what? Yeah, this definitely is a tricky area to fish. I'll give it that. Wow, I'm actually very little vegetation on this one. All right, that's a good sign. I don't know if the fish would like any vegetables with their meat, though. Maybe not, huh? All right, let's try again. I'm going to try and cast out, well, I don't know, what do we think? Maybe this way, you think? Ah, looks like one of those rentals from the marina. Yeah, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I know you're out there. The way to fish, huh? A pontoon with all that room. That area that they're fishing at right now, I've been in that area. It's a nice little area. Maybe the weight coming in will stir up some of them fish to move. Come on, fishy. I know you're out there. I'm going to see if there's a way I can set up a pole holder. That way I can cast another line out there, farther out. I'm going to try this out for a minute. Yeah, that might work. I'm going to grab my other pole. I'll be right back. Let's see here. So I'm going to grab it all. Might as well bring it all. All right, we are back. I just decided to bring everything. I want to make sure we didn't leave nothing behind. Let's get this one set up. If you guys are out fishing today, be safe out there. Have a good time, but like I said, always be safe.